Hello everyone. We have covered the first part of physical controls in our last video from A.7.1 to A.7.7. In this video we will cover the rest of the part of physical control section from A.7.8 to A.7.14. So let's get started with the first one, which is A.7.8 supporting utility. So this one asks to ensure the availability of supporting utilities such as power and cooling. So what are supporting utilities? Let's understand that first. So supporting utilities are not your main utilities, right? Your main utilities could be like your server, your laptops, maybe your direct network cable through which your data is passing. But to support those utility and to keep it running without any problem, you need some supporting utilities like your air conditioner. Or another example could be a redundant power supply, right? So it asks you to maintain the availability. Here it's not talking about the confidentiality or integrity part, it's talking about the availability part. That let's say if there's a power cut for 3 hours, there will be a huge loss in your production, or your office employees will not be able to work. Same with the internet, same with if there is a heating problem, right? So those supporting utilities need to be maintained well, and they need to be in a redundant mode so that if one is down, another is still working. The best example of supporting utilities, as I said, are air conditioners, power supplies, etc. The next one is A.7.9 cabling security. Protect power and telecommunication cabling from interception or damage. So again, cables in today's digital world, like the network cables and all through which your data is passing, your data center cable, they are of utmost importance. So this asks you to protect the availability, protect the interception or damage of those things. And the best example to understand is like your network cables are generally should never are supposed to be exposed directly. They are supposed to be routed through a secure conduits or to prevent tampering, right? Don't keep them in open. Sometimes what happens, a damage can also create a lot of loss. For example, if you have things like mice or what you call, if someone intentionally cut it out, then also it's a problem. So we have to protect that. The next one is equipment maintenance. So this has to maintain equipment to ensure its continued availability and integrity. So these all are like physical control, guys, right? So it will talk more about availability and integrity. Let's see it with an example. So for example, you have servers in your data center. So they need to undergo a regular maintenance check to ensure that they operate efficiently. Generally in every kind of company, those regular maintenance registers are maintained, so that if any maintenance team is coming regularly, maybe 2 times in a day, they are always maintaining it and marking their attendance, and also marking that what all parameters they have checked and maintained. The next one is A.7.11, which talks about secure disposal or reuse of equipment. So let's see an example for this. There are many things which you dispose in an organization which contains your data. An example could be your hard drives, or maybe if you are disposing a laptop, the hard drive within it. So it's always recommended that you always first of all securely wipe all the data before being repurposed, if you are using the hard drives or you are disposing it, because if it is caught in wrong hand and the person recovers the data stored in it, then your information leakage chances will be high. The next one is security of equipment off premises. Now there are many equipment off premises today. For example, the laptops of the employee who are working from home, right? So in this cases, how will you protect them? The best example is whenever you issue those kind of off-premises devices, make sure that a proper encryption technique or a proper encryption is applied to that one, so that there are minimal chances of data leakage. An example could be something like a semantic DLP solutions. If an employee tries to put in something like a pen drive and all, it will immediately block that and send a notification to the IT team. The next one is A.7.13 asset management. So this is a pretty simple one. So this asks the company or the IT department to maintain an inventory of all hardware assets, including laptop and mobile devices. There is no mandate how you do it. The thing is, it should be done by an authorized person and reviewed by another authorized person. You can keep it maybe in a hard copy, your choice. You can keep it in an Excel file if you want to be digital, or there are many document management or inventory management solutions. The next one is removal of asset. So this one is asking to control the removal of asset from the organization premises. Let's understand it with an example. So for example, if employees are having company laptop, so whenever they take it off site, right, uh, they need to take approval from the company, and the company, whoever company person, whoever is responsible for those laptop asset, they need to sign off that yeah, you are authorized to take it outside. And also there has to be some mechanism to track those what you call the location of those devices if needed. So this covers our entire physical security control, which ISO 27001 standard asks the organization to follow. So I hope you got an idea that what these are. So this ends the physical control section. We will start our next video shortly in 1 or 2 days time. Thank you so much for watching this video.